Good morning, everyone. This is Twisted Guidance Tarot. I am Poetry, here to give you your reading for the end of the month of July. This is going to be for Cancer. I've been trying to put these cards into perspective all night long. Yesterday, I was really busy with some personal stuff, and I kept saying I was not going to touch any other thing until I got my computer fixed. I was reinstalling the operating system on my laptop that had crashed last year, that was preventing me from doing what I needed to do as far as a writer is concerned. But when I really think back and look on it, it wasn't preventing me. There was other ways that I could have got the job done, but I was always using that as an excuse to not be able to do it. I had not planned on being driving your car tarot card reader, but that's exactly what it's coming out to be, because I find the most inspiration and truth when I'm moving, when my body is in moving, or like when I first wake up in the morning, everything is clear, but I gotta rush out and get to the house and get to work. Gotta be at work in 32 minutes. See if I can get this mic together. Gotta be at the work in 32 minutes, so we're gonna get this reading done. I brought my deck with me. I've already shuffled the cards. What we have here at the bottom is the Hermit. I honestly don't know why people show the bottom of the card, but I'm going to show that to y'all because y'all may want to see it. The Hermit is a solo adventure of finding yourself, going on your own path. So last night I had a dream. I told y'all before that I wanted to, like, every time I have a dream, I was going to do a reading. So this is how the Cancers are getting their reading after my dream. And I'm going to be basing all the readings today off of this dream. So I'm riding in my car. I believe it's me. I can't see that it is me in the car, but it looks like my car on the inside of the in the dream itself. And I'm coming down the same way I go to work almost all the time. Also ironic. And I'm riding next to a white van. It's a white van about to pull up next to me. See if I can get this white van. Oh no, I can't turn my camera that way. But it's a white van. It's pulling up next to me, right? In my dream, the white van looked just like that. We go in opposite directions this morning, but in my dream, we were riding down the street like this here. And as everybody does in Orlando, they can't freaking drive. They decided to merge over into my lane. They were going to bogart their way over to my lane. Now, I clearly see them doing this. I'm leaning onto the horn, you know. I got all that going. I'm leaning to the horn in the dream, and they steady coming over. Now, being that I saw them coming over, I had the choice to make whether or not I was going to move, or whether or not I was going to stay in that lane and avoid getting and allow myself to be hit. In the dream, I was getting angrier and angrier, more angry. All those emotions were building up, and I'm cussing like I normally do. Y'all see my Travel and Talk Tuesdays on my other channel, my Twisted Life TV. Y'all see me do that, and I'm getting angry and angry, and I'm cussing, I'm leaning on the horn, and they are steady drifting their vehicle over. Now, they had the turn signal on, so they were letting me know they was coming over, but they decided to come over at the point where I was already at. So it wasn't like we had space in between us and they were putting their warning signal on and let me know they coming over. They just decided they coming over. I'm letting you know I'm coming, and I just got caught by this train. I thought the train had come to 7:34. Oh well, I'm caught by the train now. It must be a long train because that person turning around. So I need my water because I'm choking right here. Hey, how long is this train? So the person essentially came over to my lane. Whether or not they crashed, I do not know. I woke up. Now, I thought I was having all these dreams because I was sleeping upside down in my bed. Or I was sleeping at the foot of the bed instead of the top. I've been having the weirdest dreams when I do that. I thought that's why I was having these dreams, but this time I slept at the top of my bed, so no, that's not it. So the way I see that dream is that I had control over a situation. I had a warning that somebody was trying to do something, and I lost my temper They didn't even know I lost my temper. They didn't even know what was going on in my vehicle. That's all they knew, was that they was coming over. They were interrupting my flow of traffic. They were going to get to their destination by any means necessary. Now, it's very possible that the person inside that van may have had something else going on. They may have been distracted. They may have fell asleep at the wheel. They may have been inebriated. A lot of different reasons could have been why they just drifted over into the lane. But the fact that they signaled, they knew they were coming. So for me, I chose to stay in that lane to see what impact that person was going to have on me. I'm the reason that I got upset, because I could have clearly hit my brakes, slowed down, let them in. I'd have been mad about that shit because they came over, just willy-nilly but I was the one who was in control of the situation at that time as far as my emotions were concerned. And I allowed someone to take control over my emotions. Is this train gonna move? The hands came down on the arm and the train wasn't even here. Now the train here. I've never rode this train before. I'm gonna get on this train one day. So I had the choice of whether or not I was letting outside influences control who I am and my emotions. So, and he waves. I wave back to you, Mr. Train Man, conductor, Mr. Train Conductor. Hey boy, hey. So that's how I saw that dream. And so when I woke up this morning, I was thinking, I need to do this reading based off of this dream, because when I was pulling cards last night, trying to do a reading for you guys, and the reason why I didn't show it, I didn't know how to interpret it. I was looking at these cards and I was clueless as to what they were meaning or how the story was coming together. I was like, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be saying on this. So I couldn't show you that reading. All you'd have been doing is sitting there looking at the cards. But I can tell you, I drew a lot of aces, which is, and they were a lot of aces. Ace of Cups was the main one I kept drawing over and over again, which is a renewed, starting new, a new beginning. And I always look at it as a renewed state of mind, especially when you're dealing with the cups. A renewed state of mind. I kept pulling the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, yeah. I kept pulling Ten of Wands, which was an overburdened feeling, an overwhelmed feeling. And I kept pulling something else. I don't know. But right now, we're finna pull this deck. Like I said, I've already shuffled. I have my deck here. I'm going to pull 5 cards. And we're going to see exactly. I'm not going to do any reversals. What are in the cards for you? It's the 8 of Wands. I don't know how this reflection is going to happen, because these are holographic cards and I got the sun. These are 8 of the Wands. There's a sense of movement. Remember, I just said in my dream, there was movement happening. I was getting in my vehicle. There was a car riding alongside me, and there was movement happening. So there's a sense of movement happening. And then we're going to look at these together as a full whole. We have the Devil here. There's either some type of bondage, not necessarily in a sexual way, but some type of bondage, some type of addiction, some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that you don't want to let go of, and it's not good for you. It could be that anger I was talking about that I was driving. The Knight of Cups. He's moving forward onto let me look at this card again while I turn this corner. Yeah, he's moving forward. He's moving forward. And like I said, Cups is about emotions a lot of the times. An overflow, a flow, movement. There's again movement. A sense of movement that we have there. And I'm pulling directly off the top of the deck, because I don't feel like there should be anything else that I need to discuss. 3 of Cups. This is an emotional journey for you guys, Cancer. 3 of Cups. And there we go again. That 10 of Wands. I tell you, I kept pulling that last night, the 10 of Wands for you guys. And I just didn't understand what the heck the message was about. So, we're going to look at all these cards in its entirety. We have the Ace of Wands, the Devil card, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Okay. As soon as I come to a nice little stop where I can get these cards in my hand and control, we're gonna talk about this here. So, we had the Eight of Wands and the Devil card. Like I said, the Eight of Wands is a sense of movement, traveling. It could also be for travel. But I'm sensing this is an emotional journey here in these cards today. I didn't bring any clarifiers as far as oracle cards today. I'm sensing this is an emotional journey that you are moving towards a state of mind where you're letting someone else be in control of you. Just like in my dream, I'm letting that white van be in control of my emotions. And that's exactly what's going on here. Someone else is being in control of you, and you're allowing them to do so. You are moving toward that situation to allow them to be in control of you. It's not going to be a good situation. It's going to be an addictive behavior. Maybe it's a relationship that you're in, and one person has the upper hand in the relationship. One person is loving the other person more than the next, and things you don't want to, you may want to be out of this situation, but right now you're moving towards it. You're getting all the warning signs. You're getting all the warning signs. See, when I'm looking at these Eight of Wands in this particular deck, the wands aren't going up into the air. They're falling down. You're getting the warning signs, but you are still allowing yourself to be chained and shackled to that emotion, that person that's bringing you down. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, at some point during these next couple weeks, because this is going to, like I said, this reading is going to be for the end of the month, you're going to be making the decision whether or not you're going to try to walk away from that situation, that person, that emotion, those feelings, because you need to have your cup overflowed. You need to get your emotions back in check. Like I said, when we looked at the bottom of the deck, we had the Hermit card. This is a path that you need to choose. You need to go in your own way and go into some deep thinking about what's going on. And like I said, the cups deal with the emotions and feelings. And you're feeling some kind of way about being caught up with this person. Like I said, you're very aware of what emotions are attached to this situation or this person. And you're very aware that you were being controlled by it, and that you were moving into that situation to be controlled by it. But now you want to journey on and start filling up your own cup. You want to move away from that situation. The next card was the Three of Cups. As you're moving away from that situation, there's going to be some joy. You're going to feel a sense of renewal. The friends that you didn't have along the way, or the friends who have been probably telling you to let go of that person, let go of those angry emotions, the bitterness that you're holding in, those friends are going to come back around, and you're going to start celebrating at this renewed sense of self. Or at least you're going to be pretending to celebrate and pretending that you're happy, because in the end, I still sense that you feel a sense of overwhelming burden. By letting go of that person, you're going to have a sense of overwhelming burden, or letting go of that thought process, trying to be quiet and not say anything else about it. You're going to feel overburdened by it. I wish I had my oracle cards here with me, but I don't. So I'm going to pull another card from the deck, because I think what I would tell you to do is go through it. Go ahead and allow it to happen. Move away from that negative shit. Go ahead and reconnect with your support system, the people that have been there for you. They're going to help you fill your cup and get what you're looking out of it emotionally, physically, mentally. Those friends that you thought were just being nosy in your business, they're going to be there for you to help you. That's not the friends one. They're going to be there for you to help you come through this situation and stand there with you and help you rejoice and help lift you up. Your cup is going to be filled by your support system. So, let's see. I got to make sure I don't hit nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving. And like I said, I don't want to pull any reversals out of the deck. So, I want to make sure I got a good message for you. My message is to, like I say, to really look deeply at the situation. Check your emotions and your feelings. See exactly what it is that you are moving towards. Who's moving along with you. Look at the warning signs that you have about whether or not you're just going to let that person, that situation, those feelings crash into who you are as a person and destroy you. You want to have repair your emotions and get into a better state of being, and you want your cup to be overflowing with joy and happiness. Like I say, and you can do so, but you need to walk away from it and leave it alone. Like I say, if it's a situation, be done with it. Don't let it control you and your emotions and how you react to it. You don't need to react to it in a negative way. You can just simply walk away. Walk away from the situation. Walk away from the argument. Walk away from the person, especially if it's in a relationship. Walk away. What we got here for you? This is going to be my clarifier. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. This is all about, people see the Five of Swords and they see this as a bad thing. And the reason why but when I see this, especially in regards to this reading, what are you doing, sir? In regards to this reading, you are taking what's rightfully yours. You are collecting your emotions and your feelings. And all those people that you have been allowing to affect you mentally, whether it's like say relationship or situation, all the things have been affecting you. It's called storms about you, called tumultuous weather. But you collecting what's yours. You said you're done with it and you're leaving. You're leaving their bullshit, all the negative energy that they were trying to bring to you. You're leaving that shit behind. See, he has he's walking away from it. Has a little smirk on his face, like, okay, I got you. I see you. But this is what I'm gonna do. This is what's in it for me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody not gonna be happy. Like I say, it's gonna be challenging. That's what the storm is for. And I say, if you realize like what month we're in or what season we're in, this is the season of a full moon that began on the 16th, and that is also called the thunder moon, where a lot of the storms and rains happen. And with the thunder and the rain and the storms, like I say, it's a bit challenging. And I called it scarily beautiful. One of my viewers, Anna LA, she's on this channel as well. We were talking about the storms that came through, and you could hear the rain and the storms in the video. And I was like, it was scarily beautiful. That is what's going to happen here. This is going to be a scarily beautiful situation for you. You're going to be leaving some bullshit behind, leaving it. You're not going to collect it. You're just going to take what you know is yours, and that's you, your self-esteem, your pride, your joy. That's what he's holding in his hand throughout the storms. You're going to leave that shit on the shore, leave them back there, leave all the bullshit that they had. They don't even want to hold it no more. They tired of holding it them damn selves. You know what I'm saying? You're going to leave that all behind. You're going to leave it all behind. And like I said, this is like the full moon is the time of storms. The storms, they cleanse you. they give you, I'm one of the people, I love the rain. I love when the rain happens. I love the smell of it. I love to hear thunder. I love to see the lightning, but it can be dangerous. It could be, you know, you could be out there and floods can happen and you get struck by the lightning. But the thunder and lightning are warning signs for us. The lightning also illuminates the sky, helps us see what exactly it is we were trying to cover up. And the full moon is basically showing us things that are hidden. Like I said, and it's time to start new. Not necessarily start brand new, but start anew. Let's say that. Start anew. The full moon this season is also called the buck moon. This is the time of the year when the deer loses their antlers and they grow new ones. They themselves are not a new person, but they have a new lease on life with the new antlers. And that's exactly what you need to do in this situation. Get you a new lease on life. Let go of what's shackling you, holding you down, binding you. And this is something that I think that you should be working on while up until the next new moon. And then when we come back at the new moon, we'll see exactly how you felt, how you dealt with it. But you have to take a look at your actions. Like I said, I don't do fortune telling, future readings. This is your actions. I have another white van rolling up on me right now. It's so, I just think it's so symbolic. And it's the same type of white van that's in the dream. You know that old creepy white van that look like, you know, they kidnap kids? That's the van look. You know what van I'm talking about. The one when you open the door and they probably got a carpet in there and a TV. Yeah, that old creepy perverted person. Somebody that you are allowing to come into your space and control how you feel and how you react. And that's all you had to do is back up and say, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do with that. You do your motherfucking thing, I'm going to do mine. But I'm not going to allow you to control me. And the oracle card I kept pulling last night was control issues. I wish I had those cards for me today. I wonder if I'd have pulled it again. I pulled it 3 times last night for you guys. But I just could not get what the message was. And now I clearly understand what the message was. And yeah, I hope it resonates with you. This is a general reading. So I hope that it did resonate with you, Cancers. And if it did, leave it down in the comment section. Or if you just had any thoughts or views about what I'm saying, leave that down in the comment section as well. And if it doesn't resonate with you, I want you to keep an open mind. I hear people say, if it doesn't resonate, let it fly, let it go. If it doesn't resonate with you, I want you to keep an open mind, because it may be something that may come up in the future. It may not be happening right now. It may not be something that you even want to see or recognize. They say this full moon is supposed to help you see things that are hidden, but you may still not be ready to see the message or hear the message or want to hear the message. Like, people don't want to be told to leave people alone. Somebody that you've been loving on all this time, somebody that you've been moving towards, no matter how bad the situation's been warning you, you've been moving toward that person. You don't want to hear somebody else tell you to let that shit go. So that may not, you may say that ain't about me, that ain't for me, you know. So I just say have an open mind, because it may come to light and you may have a greater understanding on it down the road. And you can refer back to this video. This is a timeless video, I believe. Although it's dealing with the new moon the full moon that's happening here in July, it still is a timeless message, because whenever you get the message, that's when you need to hear it. So thank you guys for watching. This has been the Twisted Guidance Tarot. Like I said, I hadn't anticipated on this being in the car, but this is where I think the best, I guess. So you guys have a great day. I'll be back later on today with the readings for the other zodiac signs. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.